And is there a difference selling a documentary as opposed to selling a drama?
I don't know. I've only started selling drama. I don't know much about drama. This is the first time I've done a drama, is this series, The Border. So all my experience really is in selling documentaries, both selling them in terms of raising money for them and distributing them when they're finished. So far, The Border has been financed completely in Canada with the CBC and all the wonderful government support we have in this country, the Canadian Television Fund and Telefilm and tax credits and all those sources of funding.
Drama, that's a new world for you, I guess, in many ways. How is that different from documentary making in terms of storytelling?
Well, it's different in many ways, and it's the same too. I think that, as I said, a lot of the storytelling techniques that we've been using in documentary filmmaking in the last few years are borrowed from, have evolved and emerged from dramatic filmmaking techniques. So I don't think there's a huge difference there, frankly. What's different is the scale of the project. You know, the size of the budget, which is a lot more for a drama, for any type of drama, a feature film, a television series, or whatever, and the number of factors, of ingredients, of balls in the air that you have to juggle. I'm the executive producer of The Border, so I hire the writers, we do the casting, I hire the directors, I hire, you know, all these great craftspeople that make it. I think to make a really successful documentary, you need 5 really talented people, right? You need a director, you need a cinematographer, you need a sound recordist, you need an editor, and you need a musician. And you need a great character that you're following. But in terms of the crew, in terms of the team, 5 people, right? To make a really successful drama, you need 50 terrific, talented people. You do, and everyone is crucial. If you have a hairstylist who doesn't do a very good job, the whole thing falls apart because people don't believe this, you know, this hair color or this hair. If your dialogue coach isn't smart and knows what they're doing, the whole thing will fall apart because the actor's not speaking the words in the correct. So there are all these people that have to be at the top of their field, have to be doing their job, and if one of them fails, then the whole stack of cards falls.
So for you as an executive producer, taking this idea forward to CBC and getting it green lit, were there certain things they wanted from you that you had to step up to or had to find?
The Border was really created by my late wife, Linda Lee Tracy. It was her baby, it was her project, her idea, and I was helping out. We hired really good writers off the top, Jeremy Hole and Janet McLean. We hired a fantastic supervising producer, Brian Dennis. We did very, very careful casting. Casting is so important. You know, you make a mistake in casting and it's very, very hard to recover from it. So, but writing is the key, you know, to drama, really. Writing is the most important original ingredient. In the beginning was the word, you know, and it's true. Linda Lee was a great writer, and so she knew about writing, and she knew how to find good writers. And we've had a fantastic writing team on the first season of The Border, who will continue into the second season. Janet McLean, David Barlow, Dennis McGrath, and Sarah Dodd, and they're all kind of different types of people. They all have their own quirkiness, and so when they work together, this spectacular stuff happens because they're all contributing from different parts of different personalities, different stuff that they know and they're comfortable with.
And so what's been the biggest challenge making the switch from documentary to drama?
I don't know, there have been many challenges. People assume it's a huge challenge or a huge change or something. I haven't actually found it that way. I think the sensibilities that one can bring to making great documentary, which are an eye for a feeling for what's phony and for what works and for what rings true, are the same sensibilities you need for making a drama. So that's the sensibilities that I bring. I spend a lot of time in the editing room, again, on the drama side, right, in The Border. Because despite whatever's been written, despite however it's been performed, there's still a lot you can do in the editing room on drama. A lot more, I think, than I had thought you can do. in the cutting room to change the pace, the feel, the style. You can rewrite dialogue if necessary. There's quite a lot of stuff you can do in the cutting room. So those are the same sorts of sensibilities that I've brought to my documentary work as well.
Okay, so does this mean that you're out of documentary
No,
making?
not at all. I love making documentaries, and I hope that I can continue to make documentaries as I also produce drama, and maybe I'll direct some drama too, I don't know, but I hope to be able to direct one sort of feature documentary a year and produce several others. And there are many kind of younger documentary filmmakers that are working with our company now that are getting opportunity to make documentaries that I help raise the money and the relationship with the broadcasters and the funding agencies and all that sort of thing, and the, you know, the kind of creative support. While at the same time, we hope that The Border will continue into a second and perhaps a third season. We have other drama series that we're developing. We have a new drama series we're developing with Global Television. We have a couple of feature films that are in the script writing stages. So, you know, our little company is growing, and I think a good mix, a good balance really of documentary and drama is a good idea.